So you think you have friends. You think you have friends. You think you have friends. Now, many of you don't have friends, or you think you have friends. You don't. Because that friendship has never really been tested. That friendship has not been tried. If your friendship has never been tested or tried, you don't have friends. You don't have friends. You think you have friends, but you don't have friends. You think you have friends, but they are not your friends. When your friendship has been tested and tried, that is when you know the quality of the people that you have around you. You never know who people are until you are down, until you are tested, until you are tried, until you're in a difficult situation. That is when you know who your friends are. When you're in a difficult situation, your friends reveal themselves. When you're in a deep hole or pit, your friends reveal themselves. You never really know who people are until you're in trouble, when you need help, when you need support, when you need assistance. Your friends will reveal themselves to you. That is when you know the kind of people that you have around you. You know, they all smile now. They all smile at you right now. But when you're in a difficult situation and you need help and you need support, very few people will step forward to help you and assist you and stand by you. God forbid a rumor, a terrible rumor begins to circulate about you, that you're a woman, that you did something terrible, like a woman, like, I don't know, you wrecked someone's home. A terrible rumor, a lie circulated about you. They said that you stole someone's husband, you wrecked someone's marriage. A terrible rumor. That is when you know the quality of your friends. Many of them would jump on that rumor and begin to say, we knew it. We knew she was a terrible person. We knew everything she was saying about religion, and her religion was just mere pretense, that she's a horrible human being. They would jump on that rumor and malign you and assassinate your character. You never know who your friends are until you're in trouble, until you're going through a difficult situation. Some of you think you have friends. You have no idea. You have no idea. Wait until you become more successful than them. Wait until you become richer than them. That is when you begin to see their true color. You see their true color. They will say all kinds of things about you. In Africa, they will say that you did rituals. That is what they will say in Africa. They will say you did rituals. If you're a woman, they will say you slept your way to the top. The moment you become more successful than them, you become richer than them, you begin to prosper more than them, they will begin to circulate rumors about you and say, we know her. She sleeps around. She slept her way to the top. They will say evil things about you. The moment you become more successful than them, the moment you become richer than them, the moment God opens a door of favor, of opportunity for you, the moment God gives you favor with strangers, the moment God opens doors of opportunity and abundance for you, they will start circulating rumors. Those people you think are your friends, they will start circulating rumors about you and say, we know her, that she sleeps around. We know that she slept her way to the top. They will start telling lies about you. You think you have friends. You think you know those people around you. No. Until you become richer than them, then their true color will emerge. Until you become more successful than them, then their true color will emerge. Until doors open for you. an opportunity is open for you that they don't have, then their true color will emerge. You will see it in their eyes. You will hear the envy in their words. You think you have friends. You think you have friends. When people are in poverty, there is a common denominator that binds you together, and that's poverty or mediocrity. There is nothing threatening because all of you are on the same level of poverty, of lack, of struggling, and just hustling and struggling through life. They don't care about you. You're not really important to them because you have nothing. You mean practically nothing to them. All of them saying that you're friends when you have nothing. You mean nothing to them because you have nothing. The moment you become more successful than them, the moment you begin to make more progress than them, the moment you begin to advance, the moment God opens doors for you and you begin to prosper, the moment the favor of God descends upon you and begin to open doors before you, that is when you begin to see the true character of those people around you. That is why I tell you that you have to learn to move in silence. You have to learn to move in silence and keep your plans private, because some of the people you think love you and your friends, they don't like you. They're not happy that you're prospering, that you're moving forward, that your life is better than theirs, that you're more successful than them. They're not happy. The moment you become richer than them, the moment you give them a testimony that, listen, oh, God has opened a door of favor for me. My business is prospering. Now I have some investors coming from the United Kingdom and the United States and Dubai. They're coming to invest in my business. You will see their eyes will turn red in anger. And they will begin to tell themselves that how can this person become more successful than us? This person, we know her, we know where she came from, we know him, we know who he is. What gives him the right, the audacity to become more successful than us? Why should he become more successful than us? Why should she become more successful than us? You think you have friends. You think you have friends. Wait until you begin to advance. You begin to become more successful than them. Your ideas begin to prosper. And God opens a door of opportunity for you in the east, the west, the north, and the south. And God causes your way to prosper. And you will begin to see the true character of the people around you. You begin to see their true character, because money reveals character. When you have money, you begin to see them for who they really are. You think they like you. You think they love you. As long as you're lower than them and you're less than them and you're smaller than them and you're beneath them, you're not a threat to them. So they don't really care about you. They don't like you. They don't care about you. You're like, you don't exist. But the moment you begin to lift your head up and God pours the oil of favor upon your head to lift your head up above all your fellows, to honor you, God to honor you, when God begins to honor you, honor that idea and cause the works of your hand to be blessed and prosper in your hands, the true character of the snakes that surround you will begin to reveal themselves. Envy will lift up its head against you. Envy and people who think they are better than you and they deserve your success, and they deserve the life that you have, and they deserve the property that you have, and they deserve the business that you have, and they deserve the job that you have, and they deserve your fiancé. Do you know some of those your friends, ladies, listen to me, some of those friends that you have around you, they are eyeing your fiancé and say, listen, why should this woman have such a handsome man? And some of them are eyeing your husband and say, why should this woman have such a handsome, brilliant, successful man as a husband, and we don't? And they envy you. The moment God begins to open doors for you, they'll begin to envy you. And those are some of the people who plant evil seeds in your mind and tell you to scatter scatter your relationship and scatter your marriage and scatter your life. Those people around you who envy you, you think they are advising you because they love you. No, they are advising you out of envy to scatter and ruin everything. The moment you tell them, my husband said this and he said this or he did that, they'll say, what? What are you taking nonsense from that man? Scatter everything and ruin everything and let us go. No, no. They are saying this thing out of envy to ruin and destroy your life because they envy you. They envy what you enjoy. They don't have it. So they will give you evil advice to ruin your life. To ruin your life. To ruin your life. And you listen to such people, you think they love you. No. Your success reveals the character of the friends that you have with you. You think you have friends. You think you have friends. Wait until the day you announce your marriage, that you're going to get married. That I'm getting married. They will begin to reveal themselves. That what? This woman is getting married before me. Why? How dare she? And they will go behind your back and be having conversations and discussions and begin to cook up rumors concerning you and be saying, listen, she wants to get married before us. Your success will reveal the character of your friends. You think you have friends. Wait until you become more successful than them, richer than them, and you make more progress than them. And God opens more doors of favor before you. And they will begin to reveal themselves. That is why I always counsel that you should learn to keep your plans private. Learn to move in silence. Learn to keep your circle small. You think you have friends. Nah. You don't have friends. You don't have friends. The only thing that is common, you have the common denominator of struggling. You're all struggling at the same level and hustling at the same level. That is the only thing. That's the only thing that binds you together. Mediocrity binds you together. The moment you break out of mediocrity by the power, wisdom, and favor of God, envy will lift up its head against you. And they will begin to say, this woman doesn't deserve this. This man doesn't deserve this success. And this woman doesn't deserve this success. And they will fight against your success and your progress. They will fight against you. That is the reason why you have to move in silence and protect your ideas and your plans. Because, listen, the moment they discover that you're moving faster than them, you're becoming better than them, you're prospering more than them, they will begin to think about how to sabotage you. And that is how many women have sabotaged have been sabotaged because they reveal their plans to their friends, and those friends give them bad ideas. Give them bad ideas and they sabotage and ruin their lives. Let me tell you something. Everybody has challenges. Every life, there are challenges in everybody's life. But by the wisdom of God, you will learn to handle your challenges and learn to handle your life. The answer is not running away. Some of you have a challenge with your partner relationship. The next thing that comes to your mind is, I want to run. Where are you going to run to? When you leave that relationship, aren't you going to go to another person? You're going to go to another person. There are challenges everywhere. So instead of running away, try and work out those situations and challenges in your relationship. Don't run away. Unless you're being abused and emotionally abused and violated, that is when you should exit it. But if it's just challenges, and there are challenges in all relationships and human relationships, human interactions, you have to learn to deal with them by the wisdom of God. Don't run away. Don't take the advice of your envious friends and break your relationship and break your marriage and ruin your life. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't take evil advice. Because they envy you. They envy your happiness with your husband. They envy your happiness with your fiancé. They envy your happiness with that woman. They envy your happiness at that job, at that business. They envy you. That is why when you come and tell them that I'm having a challenge with my boss in the office, they say, what? Tell your boss off and leave. No, don't tell your boss off and leave. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't tell your boss off. Don't do that. That is evil advice. Do not do that. You have to learn to negotiate with people. Don't tell your boss off. Don't do that. Don't listen to evil advice. You think they love you, that is why they're giving you that advice. No, they hate you. They want to ruin your life. They want to sabotage your life. They want to give you evil advice, and you go carry out that advice. Some of you are about to leave your marriage. You're having challenges, yes. But if these challenges are not life-threatening, if it's not threatening your life or your mental health, and if it's not physical abuse, then you have to learn to negotiate, and find solutions to your situation. Don't just run away. When you run away, aren't you going to go into another relationship somewhere? Aren't you going to go into another job? Aren't you going to meet new people? No, don't just run away. Ask God for wisdom. Ask God for wisdom to deal with your relationship issues and your job issues and your business issues. Don't run away. You don't really know who your friends are until you start prospering, until you become better than them, richer than them, more successful than them. That is when their true color will begin to show and manifest. Every friendship has to be tested, and it is tested in two ways: by poverty and by prosperity. Some of you, your friends have stopped coming to your house since the day you lost your job. They've stopped coming to your house. They were only visiting you because you had money. Oh my goodness. Since the day they heard that you lost your job, they've stopped coming. They've stopped calling you. They don't call you anymore. Because they were only interested in what you had. The day they heard that you were retrenched from your job, they stopped calling you. They don't even text. They don't text anymore. You guys go to the same church. They used to sit close to you before. Now they sit on the other side of the church. They don't talk to you anymore. Why? Because you have nothing to give them. It was not really friendship. They were parasites. Parasites. Many of the people you have around you are parasites, just eating off your goodness and the favor of God in your life. They're parasites. They're not bringing value, just parasites. May God remove all parasites from your life in the name of Jesus. Every parasite, every assignment against your life to eat of your goodness and to eat of your favor and to sabotage you, may God expose them and push them out of your life. All vampires, all parasites, emotional vampires, financial vampires, may God expose them and remove them from your life. Every one of them, every single one of them, parasites, traitors, wanting to eat of your goodness, bringing no value to your life. And they rejoice when you have situations and trials. They rejoice. They're happy. They are not your friends. You think you have friends. They are not your friends. Let me tell you something about true friendship. The friends of Job. Go read the book of Job. When Job was going through a situation, his friends came. Oh, I love that book. His friends came, and the Bible says they sat down in ashes with Job. They sat down with him in ashes. They heard about his challenges, and they came and they sat down with him in ashes. They sat down with Job. They sat down with him. They sat down in ashes. The Bible said they sat down with him. In that situation, they sat. Those are friends. They sat down. Yes, they made mistakes in some of the things they said, but they sat down with him. That's the sign of a true friend. No matter what you're going through, in prosperity, in poverty, they are your friend. They're your friend. They are committed to your cause. They are committed to your dream. They are committed to your success. They are committed to your agenda. They are committed to your advancement. They are committed to your happiness. That is a true friend. That is a true friend. You think you have friends. Some of those rumors circulating, they came from your best friend. It's your best friend that started those rumors. Your best friend. When you took your best friend to that place where you do business, and she saw the people that you do business with, and out of envy, she started a rumor about you. Some of those rumors are from the people around you. You think you have friends. You think you have friends. Every friendship has to be tested. Every friendship must be tested. I pray God will expose all the wrong people in your life and remove them from your life and connect you with the right people. People who will bring value to your life. People who will recognize the value that you bring. People who will receive your value and also bring value to the table. May God bring quality people into your life. May God bring quality people into your life and bring you into the lives of the people who will recognize, receive, and reward the value that you carry. The value that you carry. May God bring you good friends. May God bring you good friends. May God bring you and bless you with good friends. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.